Have you ever noticed how certain animals seem to appear in your life at the most unexpected moments? Dogs that gaze deeply into your eyes, doves that show up during moments of reflection, cats that approach when you need peace the most. These encounters may seem casual, but what if I told you they have a deep meaning? What if these animals crossing your path are there for a divine reason? The fact that they approach you is no accident. They are recognizing you because you are more than you realize. You are someone chosen by God to live a greater purpose. Perhaps you're wondering, why is this happening to me? The answer is closer than you think. These beings are not there by mere chance. They recognize the divine light that you carry within, something you may not have fully understood yet. And even in moments of doubt or suffering when you feel lost, these animals come to remind you that you are not alone. They are signs from the universe, showing that you are being guided toward your spiritual awakening, to a new level of consciousness and realization. Now, imagine if you could understand and apply these signs in your life. What would change for you if you knew you were being accompanied and protected by divine forces? The first step is to open yourself to these signs and understand the true meaning behind them. Prepare to discover how these animals can lead you to your purpose, to your true essence, and to the manifestation of your greatest dreams. The spiritual journey you are about to embark on is a profound transformation, and it begins now. Some animals have a sensitivity that goes beyond what our human eyes can perceive. It's as if they see the aura that vibrates around the chosen ones, that soft and luminous light, revealing an ongoing spiritual awakening. While most people walk distracted by the noise of the alternative reality of daily life, these animals, silent and attentive, perceive the divine calling stamped on the alternative self of those aligned with supreme consciousness. It's like when you enter a space and feel something in the air without a logical explanation, but surely in your chest. They feel this about you. This ability is more than instinct. It's quantum physics operating in the invisible field, where everything is connected. Think of a simple example, that neighbor's dog who barks at everyone, but when you pass by, it calms down and even wags its tail. Or the dove that lands on your window on the very day you were asking for a sign during meditation. These episodes are not coincidences. They are small flashes of spirituality, showing that you are on the right frequency, walking on your spiritual journey toward personal growth and enlightenment. The parallel universe of animals picks up when your vibration changes, when you practice mindfulness and manifest dreams with positivity and focus. Have you noticed how this happens more when you are aligned with your life purpose? And this is exactly where the powerful life advice lies. The more you cultivate your inner light, the more these encounters become frequent. Want to activate this practically? Invest in moments of deep meditation, walk through nature with mindfulness, and observe how animals react to your presence. Read books like The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle or The Eye of the Oracle, yes, it exists, which teach how to perceive these subtleties. Little by little, you will not only see the signs, but will begin to awaken dormant gifts that elevate your potential and open portals to new realities. And speaking of spiritual guardians, did you know that dogs play an even deeper role in this mission? Dogs. These companions are not by our side just for affection or pure instinct of protection. There is something deeper pulsating in their hearts, an ancient spiritual connection with the chosen ones. When a dog becomes attached to someone unconditionally, it's because it recognizes in that person a divine light that most don't even notice. It's as if they are sentinels of the parallel universe, sniffing not only smells but the vibrational energy that emanates from those on the path of spiritual awakening. They sense those who carry the mark of elevated consciousness and therefore become guardians who protect their spiritual growth. Want a practical example? Those stories of dogs traveling miles to reunite with their owners, or that step in front of dangers to protect those they love. This goes beyond biology. It's pure manifestation of the law of attraction in action, attracting protection because your aura is expanding. If you want to strengthen this connection with your dog or any animal that approaches you, practice meditation with them. Sit next to your dog, play soft 4-3-2 Hz music, breathe deeply, and visualize a golden light surrounding both of you. This small ritual not only reinforces the physical bond, but the spiritual one, aligning with your life purpose and enhancing your self-improvement journey. And more, dogs have this mission because they see through the alternative reality we live daily. They aren't fooled by appearances, focusing on the essence. So when a dog insists on staying close to you during the most difficult times, that phase when finances tighten, health wavers, or relationships fall apart, know that it's recognizing your process of enlightenment and helping to keep your vibration high. After all, each challenge is an opportunity for the manifestation of new goals and personal growth. And speaking of sacred signs, there is another messenger that acts between worlds with even deeper significance: the dove. The dove, a soft symbol, yet carrying a spiritual power that few fully understand. When it appears, it's not by chance. It's a direct touch from the parallel universe signaling that you are seen and loved by the divine. It's as if the Holy Spirit itself is blowing through its wings, confirming that your spiritual journey is on the right path. Those attuned to elevated consciousness recognize that the dove shows up during moments of inner baptism. That healing you were seeking, that answer that seemed lost, that awakening that changes everything within. Your aura shines, and the dove is attracted to this ascending vibration. Want to bring this into your reality? Start by observing when and where these birds appear in your life. There are reports of people who, during moments of deep meditation or even a simple prayer asking for direction, see a dove land nearby or circle above. It's a clear sign your manifestation is being heard. To strengthen this, practice daily affirmations of positivity and purpose, such as, "I am guided by divine light, and my answers come with clarity." Combine this with the reading of sacred texts. It could be the Bible, especially the passage about the baptism of Jesus, or the Spirit's book, which expands your spiritual vision. This practice activates your law of insights, opens doors to success, and strengthens your relationships with the higher plan. And don't be fooled. The dove is not only a messenger of peace, but also a sign that you are ready to access an alternative reality where your dreams and goals can finally come true. Therefore, pay attention to the subtleties. Its presence may mean that a great turning point is near, an invitation to enlightenment and personal growth. And if you think this is powerful, wait until you understand how even strong and imposing animals like horses also recognize this light in you. Horses. These magnificent beings carry ancient wisdom that goes far beyond the physical strength everyone sees. They do not approach out of submission, but out of recognition of your serenity and the strong spirit that vibrates in your aura. Those going through true spiritual growth notice how these animals feel the energy of the alternate self. That self that is awakening, the one that has already broken free from the old, limited alternative reality. Therefore, when a horse approaches without fear, without resistance, it's a clear sign that it recognizes in you someone who is already attuned to the high frequencies of consciousness and spirituality. Want to experience this in practice? Set aside a day to visit a horse farm or an equitherapy center. When you arrive, do not try to dominate the animal, but instead, practice mindfulness. Breathe deeply, release anxiety, and just be present. Observe how the horse reacts to your energy. People who are aligned with the law of attraction and positive thinking often report that horses approach effortlessly, almost as if being drawn by an invisible force. It's the manifestation of your quantum field interacting with theirs. And more, This experience also unlocks your creativity and strengthens your connection to life's purpose, as it calms the mind and expands your vision. And you know what's even more fascinating? When horses recognize a chosen one, they not only approach, they respect, protect, and even become companions on the journey of self-improvement. And this is no legend. Ancient and modern reports show how these animals serve as mirrors of our internal state. When you shine with focus and positivity, they respond with confidence. And if even these giants recognize your light, imagine what happens when the king of the jungle, the lion, perceives the same divine mark in you. The lion, symbol of strength and authority, is one of the most emblematic beings in the animal kingdom. But when it appears in your life, it's not to challenge or dominate you. On the contrary, it comes as a divine guardian, recognizing God's mark in your essence. The lion sees beyond appearances, and when it approaches someone, it senses the light of spirituality, that inner glow which indicates you are living in accordance with your life's purpose. Its presence is not a mere coincidence, but a cosmic validation that you are being guided by higher forces to reach enlightenment. And this is a clear sign. Your spiritual journey is no longer on the periphery. You are at the center of a great divine plan. And what can we learn from this? When you feel challenged, think of the lion. It doesn't hesitate. It's not afraid to face the unknown. It is aligned with its true essence. And because of that, it is in harmony with the law of attraction, receiving what it truly deserves. When you manifest your dreams with courage, without fear of failure, you begin to act like the lion, with quiet confidence, a strong presence that inspires respect. Try starting your day with a powerful affirmation like, "I am a lion on my journey, strong, confident, and guided by divine light." This helps strengthen your energy and attract what you desire, whether in relationships, finances, or health. And when the lion enters the scene, you can be sure that it's a turning point in your spiritual path. It is the reflection of divine authority that you are beginning to recognize in yourself. And this strength, this confidence, will open doors to a new level of fulfillment. But the journey doesn't stop there. The lion is just the beginning. There is another being that approaches only when you are ready to face the deepest truth, that wisdom that comes at night under the veil of the moon. The owl, silent watcher of the secrets of the universe. The owl, with its large, penetrating eyes, is a symbol of wisdom and perception beyond the obvious. It appears in the quietest hours of the night, when the world is on pause and true spiritual awakening can happen. It is the guardian of hidden truth, the truth many avoid, but that, when unveiled, leads to a new level of consciousness. When the owl approaches you, it is a sign that you are ready to face great changes and see beyond what the eyes can capture. Its presence is confirmation that you are in tune with deep spirituality, ready to understand universal laws and take the next steps toward your enlightenment. You can bring this symbolism into your practical life. If at any point in your journey you feel lost or without direction, stop and reflect deeply. The owl teaches you to look inward, to trust in the silence and the answers that come from your inner consciousness. Dedicate moments to nighttime meditation, when the external world slows down and your mind can access new dimensions of perception. Practices like guided meditation or visualizations focused on clarity and wisdom are powerful for aligning your energy with spiritual awakening. When you are ready to listen, the owl will show you the way. And this is what the owl truly represents: the invitation to look beyond the surface and access the deep sea of universal wisdom. When you begin to understand the signs and notice the patterns, your life begins to take a new form. What seemed cloudy becomes clear. What was hidden is revealed. And when the owl becomes your guide, you know you are ready to evolve and achieve your greatest dreams. But this is not all. There are other messengers, like the cat, who guard secrets between worlds and transmit spiritual signs that protect and guide us. The cat, with its mysterious and serene presence, is one of the most enigmatic guardians among animals. It is not just a pet, but a guardian between worlds, a being that travels the borders between the physical reality and the spiritual world. The attraction that cats have to true inner light is almost magical. When a cat approaches you during moments of prayer or reflection, it is recognizing your connection with the divine. Its presence is not a mere coincidence. It is there to spiritually protect you, to ensure that you remain aligned with your life's purpose, and to help maintain your aura balanced. An interesting practice to strengthen this spiritual connection with cats is to invite them to be with you during moments of meditation or reflection. Sit in a quiet place, light a candle, and close your eyes. Imagine a golden light around you, and if a cat appears, observe how it behaves. If it lies next to you or stays alert, know that it is attuned to the flow of spirituality. This simple practice helps deepen the connection and allows you to receive spiritual guidance through sensations or insights that often come in moments of silence and contemplation. And when the cat appears during moments of pain or crisis, it is a clear sign that you are not alone. It comes to help dissipate heavy energies and to guide you through the spiritual transition you are facing. If you feel lost or aimless, look for these subtle signs. Perhaps the cat will approach more intensely, or maybe it is its attentive gaze that brings you comfort. As a guardian between worlds, it is showing you that no matter how challenging the situation is, you are being protected and guided by the universe. But remember, this journey of protection and spiritual revelations is also linked to another great being who, like the cat, brings with its presence a unique and profound wisdom. The eagle. The eagle, majestic and imposing, is the pinnacle of divine vision. It represents the ability to see beyond what the eyes can perceive, to understand the plans of the universe from a higher perspective. When the eagle appears, it is not just a simple vision. It is a spiritual summons. It indicates that you are ready to rise, to leave behind the limitations of everyday reality, and to access a new understanding of your life's purpose. The eagle invites you to look to the future with clarity, to see beyond immediate circumstances, and to see the infinite possibilities the universe has to offer. How can you apply this in your life? First, begin practicing seeing beyond the immediate. When you face difficulties, visualize them from a broader perspective, as if you were flying high, seeing everything from above. What seemed like an obstacle will transform into an opportunity for growth. The eagle also teaches us trust. It does not fear the risky flight because it knows it is aligned with the wind currents. In your life, you must learn to trust the invisible forces that guide your steps and believe that, even in adversity, there is something greater caring for your destiny. This expanded vision of the eagle is also crucial for manifesting your dreams and goals. By elevating your spiritual perception, you begin to act with more focus and clarity, manifesting your desires more quickly and achieving success. By practicing mindfulness and maintaining a positive mindset, you begin to attract what is aligned with your true essence. When you see the future through the eyes of the eagle, you begin to realize that deep down, you are already the person you need to be to achieve everything you desire. And now, with all these powerful beings walking by your side, you are ready to take the final steps toward your complete transformation. Now that you've met these spiritual messengers, it's time to reflect. How are you receiving these signs? Are you attentive to the energy the animals around you are transmitting? Remember, the universe is always sending clues, and often they come in the form of a dog's approach, a dove appearing in your path, or even a cat approaching you during moments of introspection. These beings are not here by chance. They come to remind you of your inner light and your connection with the divine. Now I ask, are you ready to accept these signs and let them guide your journey? Are you prepared to perceive the hidden wisdom behind these encounters and apply these insights to transform your life? Spiritual awakening is within your reach, but it depends on you opening your eyes to the clues the universe has to offer. The animals are here to guide you, and you are no longer alone on your path. If you want to continue this journey and learn more about how the signs of the universe can transform your life, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. The journey of self-knowledge, spiritual growth, and manifesting your dreams is just beginning, and we will be here to follow along with you, step by step.